Namibia is a country of breathtaking scale and stark, mesmerizing beauty. Here, the land seems to stretch on forever, inviting you to lose yourself in its vastness. The horizon is endless, and the sky above is a canvas painted with ever-changing colors, from the soft pastels of dawn to the fiery hues of sunset. This is a place where nature reigns supreme, and every view is a reminder of the Earth's raw, untamed power. Under an immense sky, the Namib Desert stretches endlessly, a landscape sculpted by wind and time into towering dunes and rugged mountains. These ancient sands, some of the oldest on the planet, have witnessed millennia of change, yet remain timeless and unspoiled. The dunes rise and fall like waves frozen in time, their shapes shifting subtly with each passing breeze. Its silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of wind or the distant call of a lone animal. In these quiet moments, you can almost hear the heartbeat of the desert, a gentle, steady rhythm that connects all living things. The stillness is both humbling and awe-inspiring, offering a rare escape from the noise of modern life. To journey into Namibia's remote interior is to step back in time, far from the comforts of the modern world. Here, the landscape feels ancient and untouched, as if you are walking through a living museum of Earth's history. Every step takes you deeper into a world where survival depends on respect for the land and its rhythms. The emptiness becomes a source of peace and wonder, revealing subtle details, tiny patterns in the sand, the play of light and shadow, the gentle curve of a dune. In this vast openness, your senses sharpen, and you begin to notice the small miracles that make the desert come alive. Beetle tracks in the sand, twisted camel thorn trees, and the resilience of life in the harshest conditions. Each sign tells a story of adaptation and survival, a testament to the tenacity of nature, and shifting light on ochre earth, painting the landscape in gold and crimson as the sun moves across the sky. The desert is never truly still. It is alive with subtle movement and change, a living tapestry woven by the elements. What truly sets this land apart are the people who call it home, communities who have thrived here for generations, their lives deeply intertwined with the rhythms of the desert. The Himba, Herero, and other groups have developed unique ways of living in harmony with this challenging environment, drawing wisdom from the land and passing it down through the ages. Their stories are ones of strength, ingenuity, and a spiritual connection to the earth. Each face tells a tale of perseverance, of families working together to build a future while honoring the traditions of the past. Their culture is a living bridge between ancient customs and the realities of today. Exploring these regions offers a rare chance to see the world through a different lens, focusing on what truly matters: community, nature, and the bonds that unite us all. Here you are reminded that happiness can be found in the simplest moments, and that true wealth lies in connection with each other and with the land itself. And the simple joys of existence, laughter shared over a meal, children playing in the dust, the warmth of family and friendship, these are the treasures of Namibia, found not in material things but in the spirit of its people. In Namibia's deserts, you don't just see a different place, you feel it. The vastness stirs something deep within, awakening a sense of wonder and humility. Here, surrounded by endless horizons, you are reminded of your place in the world and the beauty that comes from embracing the unknown. Deep in the heart of the Kayokaveld, where the land is sculpted by time and the sun casts long shadows over rocky outcrops and ancient riverbeds, a hidden world awaits discovery. This is a place where the silence is profound, broken only by the whisper of the wind and the distant call of birds. The landscape stretches endlessly, painted in hues of ochre and gold, telling stories of ages past. Nestled within this vast wilderness lies the village of Umajet, a small settlement that seems to rise organically from the earth itself. Here, life is shaped by the rhythms of the desert, and every day is a testament to resilience and adaptation. Reaching Umajet is an adventure in itself. The journey means leaving behind the familiar comforts of the modern world, as gravel tracks wind through dramatic red earth landscapes. Each mile traveled brings a sense of anticipation, a feeling of venturing further into the unknown. Umajet isn't marked on most maps. It's a place you find only with the help of those who know the land intimately. Local guides with weathered hands and deep knowledge lead the way through remote desert terrain, underscoring the village's remoteness and its deep connection to the wilderness that surrounds it. The village itself is a humble circle of huts, each one carefully constructed from mopane wood and mud. These traditional structures are ingeniously designed to provide insulation against the desert's extremes, cool in the searing heat of the day, and warm when the night air turns cold. The architecture is a reflection of generations of wisdom, perfectly suited to the environment. There's no electricity or running water here. Instead, life follows the natural cycles of sun and moon. Each morning begins with the soft glow of dawn, as villagers fetch water and prepare for the day ahead. Evenings are spent beneath a sky ablaze with stars, the community gathering by firelight, sharing stories and laughter. The people of Umajet, primarily Himba and Herero, move with quiet dignity and grace. Their welcome to visitors is warm and genuine, offered with open hearts and a sense of pride in their heritage. Traditions are cherished here, passed down through generations, shaping daily life and identity. In Umajet, true wealth is not measured in material possessions, but in the strength of community bonds and a profound connection to the ancient land. Here, every face tells a story, and every moment is woven into the rich tapestry of life in the Kayokaveld. Life in Umajet begins before sunrise, when the desert air is still cool and the world is quiet. In the gentle blue light of dawn, women gather around the fire, their hands skillfully coaxing flames to life. The crackle of burning wood and the soft murmur of voices signal the start of another day, as the village slowly awakens from its slumber. With practiced movements, they grind maize for breakfast, turning hard kernels into fine flour. This daily ritual is more than just preparation for a meal. It is a moment of connection, where stories are shared and traditions are passed down from one generation to the next. As the sun rises higher, the village stirs to life. Men and boys gather their herds, leading cattle and goats out into the vast open desert to graze. The sound of hooves and the calls of herders echo across the land, marking the beginning of a long day's work. Meanwhile, women set out to fetch water, balancing heavy containers on their heads with grace and strength. Others remain behind to care for young children, teaching them the skills they will one day need to sustain the community. Every task, from tending livestock to weaving baskets or repairing huts, is shared among the villagers. This spirit of cooperation weaves a strong fabric of communal living, where everyone's contribution is valued and no one is left behind. As the midday sun climbs high and the desert heat becomes intense, life slows down. People gather in the shade of trees, resting, mending tools, or sharing stories that have been told for generations. These quiet hours are a time for reflection and connection. Children, free from chores, invent games in the sand, their laughter ringing out across the village. Their play is simple, yet filled with joy, echoing the timeless rhythms of desert life. As evening falls and the sky glows with the colors of sunset, herds return to the safety of the village. Families gather around the fire, sharing a communal meal and stories of the day, strengthening the bonds that hold the community together. The day ends beneath a vast canopy of stars, the desert air cool and still. A deep peace settles over Umajet as families prepare for sleep, grateful for another day lived in harmony with the land. Here, joy is found in the simple, shared moments, a smile, a story, a meal, woven together by tradition and the enduring spirit of a community that thrives in the heart of the desert. Umajet's culture is a vibrant tapestry woven from ancient traditions and deep respect for nature. Himba women are known for their intricate hairstyles and the ochre paste, otjize, which protects their skin and symbolizes their connection to the earth. Meals center on what the land provides: maize porridge, goat or beef stew, and foraged wild foods. Water is precious, collected from distant springs and used with care. Homes are built to withstand the desert's extremes, a testament to generations of adaptation. The sacred fire, or okuruwo, burns at the heart of the homestead, connecting the community to their ancestors. Storytelling, music, and dance preserve history and strengthen bonds. These living traditions ensure Umajet's unique heritage thrives for generations. The desert around Umajet teems with life, each creature uniquely adapted to survive. Desert-adapted elephants roam vast distances, recalling hidden water holes and moving silently across the sand. Gemsbok, springbok, and the elusive black rhino thrive here, each with remarkable ways to conserve water and endure the heat. Even the tiny Namib desert beetle harvests moisture from morning fog, a masterclass in adaptation. Chameleons, geckos, and snakes blend seamlessly into their surroundings, while the skies are alive with eagles, ostriches, and sociable weavers. The sociable weavers' massive communal nests are marvels of engineering, housing hundreds of birds. This biodiversity is a powerful reminder. Even in the harshest places, life flourishes. Visiting Untouched is a privilege that calls for humility and respect. Travel with a trusted local guide who bridges cultures and ensures your presence is welcome. Wait for an elder's greeting before entering, and always ask permission before taking photos. Thoughtful gifts, like food staples, should be given to the chief or elders for fair distribution. Thoughtful gifts, like school supplies, should be given to the chief or elders for fair distribution. The most meaningful experiences come from being present, listening to stories, joining daily tasks, and engaging with genuine curiosity. Put away your phone and connect with the community on their terms. Respectful engagement transforms a visit into a true cultural exchange. This approach leaves a legacy of mutual respect and understanding. In Untouched, stories are everywhere, etched in the land, carried in memory, and shared around the fire. Elders recount tales of survival, guiding stars, and the wisdom of ancestors, passing knowledge to the next generation. These stories are the lifeblood of the community, shaping identity and values. The desert's challenges are immense: drought, changing climate, and the pull of modern life. Yet resilience and deep-rooted bonds help the community adapt and persevere. Joy is found in small victories, a calf's birth, rain, or a successful harvest. Children's laughter fills the village, balancing hardship with hope. Untouched's story is one of thriving against the odds. What stands out most in Untouched is the unbreakable strength of its community. Here, survival is a collective effort. Everyone shares responsibility and support. When a new hut is needed, the whole village helps. Resources are shared without hesitation. Childcare and daily tasks are communal, creating a powerful social safety net. Elders guide with wisdom, mediating disputes and maintaining harmony. Their authority is earned through respect and experience, not wealth or power. This spirit of togetherness is the village's greatest asset, a lesson in the power of connection. In Untouched, true wealth is measured in relationships and shared resilience. Our journey through Namibia's desert reveals a world of resilience, beauty, and profound human connection. The people of Untouched live with dignity and purpose, offering lessons in adaptation and community. Their story is not just about survival, but about thriving in harmony with nature. To truly appreciate this way of life, we must connect, listen, and learn with open hearts. Support comes through empowering communities, helping with clean water education and sustainable livelihoods. Let Untouched's spirit inspire you to travel with purpose and compassion. By honoring and uplifting these communities, we ensure their stories endure for generations.